Hey guys, it's Kelly here from Spiritual Awakening Signs, and I help people like you who are going through awakening to reduce your symptoms and make the whole process much easier. And we've got a video today that is really key for the time that we're going through right now, and it's all about Earth's energetic paradigm shift. And it is a question and answer session. So we've got some questions that have been submitted before, but if you have any while we're on live, feel free to comment below and let us know your question. There are no silly questions about the paradigm shift whatsoever, and we're happy to answer them for you. We'll take some time to do that at the end, so please do that. So let's get into just some kind of basic questions first. We'll answer some of the questions about the paradigm shift, and then of course you can submit your questions. So anything you want to know about it, anything you're concerned about, what's worrying you, what do you maybe look at and say, I'm not really sure what that means, ask and we will answer those questions. We want to get all your questions answered today about the paradigm shift. And of course, if you've just joined us live, say hello, tell me who you are and where you're from, just so we can give you a little shout out then. So I can see Julie has joined us already. Hi there. And of course, if you have any questions, let us know, but we're going to get right into it. So the first thing I want to cover is what an energetic paradigm shift actually is, because you hear all these concepts and you hear the terms everywhere, but what does it really mean? Well, what we're talking about with that is an energetic upgrade. That's the simplest term that we can use. It's an energetic upgrade. It means that the energies that we generally vibrate at and resonate at on the earth and on the planet are going to be changing, and they're going to be raising higher than they were before. So really it's about raising your vibration. Well, it's not something that you're going to have to do for yourself. The environment that we're in, the entire planet, is going to be raising its vibration to a higher resonance, and of course we can get taken with that. So that's what we're talking about when we say the energetic paradigm shift. We're moving into this higher sphere of energy, which is absolutely just so exciting because it's never happened before, certainly not in recent history that we know of. We're moving into that higher sphere of energy, and it opens up so many spiritual possibilities. Much easier for us to have spiritual connection, much easier for us to tap into intuition, much easier for us to live in an energy where we're more connected to harmony, where there's less conflict, there's less drama, less problems and obstacles, all the heavy energies of the 3D, all the things that cause the damage. Really is we're going to be moving away from those a little bit. They won't be completely gone. Life still has problems, but it'll get a lot easier. So if you guys are following, if there's anything else you want to know about the energetic paradigm shift, please ask your questions below and we will answer those. And of course, say hello, tell me who you are and where you're from too. So let's get into how it's actually going to affect you. What's going to be different in this energetic paradigm shift? Well, that's a really good question. First thing really is life changes. You're going to notice real changes in your daily life. It's going to be in your personal life. So things like a lot of realignment. So you're going to find probably mostly it shows up in your relationships around about you. You're going to notice there's a little bit more conflict than usual. There's a bit more drama. You might find that you're clashing with someone that you've never clashed with before. You've always gotten on great, and all of a sudden there's this clash and you just can't resolve the conflict. Well, what's going to be happening is all the things that are not properly aligned, all the things that are limiting your connection, or all the things that are underlying problems are going to be surging to the surface. And as they surge to the surface, that uncovering creates a lot of problems, and it can feel really messy when actually it's the process of healing. So please bear that in mind. If you're noticing some changes in your personal life, noticing changes with the people you connect with, it's just all part of the healing process, and you'll find your way through it. Also, what you're going to find within your own life is that there are going to be other sorts of changes. So things in your life that do not hold and support you fully, things that are false, any types of illusions are going to be falling away, and truth will be rebuilt in its place. Now that sounds a bit vague, but what we really mean is anything that isn't fully supporting you or isn't in alignment with your life purpose and what's really in your heart and soul for your greatest joy is going to be changing and rebuilt in you in a positive way. So lots of positive things coming. Now, what does it mean? What does this energetic paradigm shift mean for those going through awakening or light workers? So let's talk awakening first. Well, in regards to awakening, when we go through this energetic paradigm shift, what we're going to find is there are going to be a lot more spontaneous awakenings. We are expecting a lot more people to be subscribing to spiritual awakening signs, and many other people who do this similar work, because there's going to be a lot of people going through awakening, and it's going to be happening really instantaneously. If you're already going through a spiritual awakening, you're going to find that it accelerates. So you're moving through it more quickly, which means it'll probably be a bit more bumpy for a while, as all the things that need to be healed rise up within you for healing and acknowledgement. It can be a little bit challenging, but don't worry, we've always got resources here to help you, and we've got something at the end, a free resource that will support you in that as well. For light workers, really what we're talking about is as part of the upgrade, you're really being called into your power. Now, if you're going through a spiritual awakening, you are a light worker, that is for sure. But for light workers, what it really means is that our higher vibrational energies that we naturally have, we really need to emanate those. We need to radiate those at the moment to try and support and uplift all the other souls that are struggling, and the energies of the earth that are struggling too. So we want to be extending the energy of our souls to support everything else and to support this uplift into a higher vibration, which is probably why we're incarnated here in the first place. We came to help, so bear that in mind. Another question about the energetic paradigm shift that we got is how is it going to impact the planet? So what does it really mean for the earth? How are things going to change? Well, it's going to be a real time of realignment. We're going to see a lot of adjustments. We're going to see a lot of uncovering. Now, that can be quite unsettling at first, because it means that anything that is kind of darker, anything that is built on lies, anything that is an illusion is probably going to be uncovered, and the truth is going to start to bubble to the surface. And of course, that's great long term when we get to the other end, where everything's much more perfectly aligned and supportive. It won't crumble on us, it's going to support us, and it's stable. But in the process of doing that, it can be quite stressful, it can be quite upsetting, and of course the changes can be quite unsettling. So you're going to need to be able to hold steady, as some of the things in the earth and the planet around us are changing, and that can be challenging. But don't worry, we've got you here at Spiritual Awakening Signs. There's lots of resources we've got for you, and of course we need to all unite together, all support each other, and be in it as light workers together, and then you're not alone, so everything's okay. And let me just see if I've got any others listed here. I think that's mainly the questions that I had that were the most important ones. So if any of you have any questions about this energetic paradigm alignment, this new shift into this new era of higher energies, please do ask. There are no silly questions, and I'm happy to answer them. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got a few different people have joined us, which is fab. We've got Jackie from Canada, lovely. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. From Nigeria, so hi there, not good with names. Let's see, Julie says, periodically I have episodes where I see coloured zigzag lines in my visions. It happened yesterday. I felt an upgrade was happening. Sorry, in my vision, not visions. That's interesting. So it sounds like your eyes are getting an upgrade. You're starting to pick up on the energies and the way that things are changing. So that's a fantastic result. And of course, like I said before, as we move into this higher realm, these higher energies, you're going to find it's easier to tap into your intuition, your psychic sight, your psychic hearing, your inner guidance, your higher self. It's going to become just effortless for us to be able to tune into that. That's really the information I'm getting from my guides, which is fantastic. Let's just see if there's any other questions. Hi to Anne from Greenland. Hi there. Laurie says, thank you for all your help. Thanks for watching, Laurie. Let's see. I don't think we've got any other questions, but bear in mind that if you've caught the video afterwards and it's not live, let us know your questions below, and we'll try and keep up with those and let everyone know what's going on. But to sum up, we're going through this energetic paradigm shift. It is happening, and it's happening now, and that's why things can seem so uncertain and unsettling, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's loads of changes. And of course, uncovering can be really nerve-wracking at first, and it means that we're all going to need to join together. That means putting focused thought out. That means trying to meditate, trying to connect to other light workers that are going through this process, and just having that energy of, no matter what happens, even though this is tough, I'm going to keep sending out that good energy. I'm going to keep sending out that positivity, and then all you're really doing is contributing to the energies that are going to help get us out of the darker, bumpier stage. But we will get there, and on the other side of it, there's going to be some really wonderful things. Like I said, your spiritual connection is going to improve. It's going to be much easier to be in alignment with your inner joy, your higher self, your guides. You're going to get signs and messages. It's just going to become much more easy for us in these higher energies to connect psychically. So some really exciting things happening right now. We just need to hold on a little while longer, and we can certainly do that. Now, if you want some help with that, we have a brand new free on-demand masterclass, and it's all about helping you to maintain inner peace and soul stability despite Earth's energetic transition, despite this paradigm shift and changes that are going on too. So it's a fantastic masterclass, and I know we got some awesome feedback about it, so please do have a look. It's in the link below. And it's totally free, and it'll give you all the information you need to know with the spiritual updates and everything that's happening right now to really be able to use it to access that kind of inner guru. So right now we have an opportunity. Everything's going crazy round about us. It's the perfect time for us to do what, you know, yogis have done for thousands of years, is meditate in caves. They've been able to find that stillness within no matter what's going on round about them. This is our time, and it's happening all around us. So we need to get that inner focus and learn to really draw on that strength within us, and you can do that. So check out the masterclass below, and it will show you exactly how to do that. I'm sending healing energy and protection to all of you watching. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember to click below to be notified whenever we go live, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe to our channel for all the new videos that are coming up soon. And take care.